Okay, so I want to tell you a few things about giraffes. First of all, they have the second largest eye of any creature on the planet next to a giant squid. So above the water, biggest eye you'll ever see. Their brain is pretty small for the size of their head, but look how big his head is. Of course, a human being's brain's pretty small for the size of their head too, so it doesn't really mean much. They have, the interesting thing about them is they're tall and skinny, and that's really the secret why they have a long neck. Africa's a giant continent, so they're tall and skinny. If they want to be cool, they face the sun. If they want to be hot, they line up parallel to the sun. They're wide and broad, so more body mass. So they can be hot or cold depending on how they stand. There's an artery that feeds the patches, and the patches have veins that run through them, and they all work just like radiators, so that's pretty amazing. The other thing about them is, it's pretty cool, is they have 3 natural check valves in their neck, little valves that stop the blood flow in general areas, so that if they stand up, you know how when you stand up on the couch too fast and you get dizzy? Imagine the shift in hydraulic pressure on that neck alone. Just amazing. They have cloven hooves, which 2-toed hooves and 5 stomachs, so we take care of them like a cow, because there are no drugs or vaccines labeled for giraffes. So we use cow medicines on him. And he has a 17-inch long purple tongue, and I'll demonstrate that for you. But what's really neat is it's long and sticky and prehensile, which means he can grab things with it. You see that? And they'll take that tongue and they stick that tongue in between the thorns of acacia trees in Africa. And if you see pictures of the trees in Africa, the acacias are all flat on the top. And they'll take that tongue and literally stick it between the thorns and eat the leaves. And what's amazing is they like the tannic acids in the acacia trees. But the acacia tree, now this is a tree, acacia tree senses it's being fed on, steps up its production of tannic acid, makes itself unpalatable so the giraffe leaves the tree alone. And if that's not enough, the acacia tree sends a vibration down the cambium, which is part of the tree between the heart and the bark, and sends a vibration down through its roots and tells all the other acacia trees, hey guys, we're being fed on. All the other acacia trees steps up their production of tannic acid too. Makes them self-unpalatable. And I'm not talking the tree right next to it. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Now, imagine if a tree can do that with a vibration, imagine what a person can do. We speak to each other all the time in vibration just by the way that we carry ourselves.
Right.
If we're happy, it's contagious. If we're crabby, it's contagious. So just imagine, if a tree can do that, imagine what a human can do. It's remarkable, isn't it?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I hope you enjoyed Coulter.
Oh,
He's awesome,
I love
isn't he?
Coulter. Coulter, I'm gonna take you home, Coulter. I want to take you home.